In this video, I'm going to show you how you can set up your own static pages. Okay, so let's come into the back end here. And what you want to do is go to the bottom, and down here you'll see applications you might find useful. And you'll see static FBML. Now if you don't find it here, you can browse for them here and then do a search. So just put in here static FBML, and there it is. What this allows us to do is make static pages within Facebook using the Facebook markup language. Okay, so let's go here. Let's go to info. Okay, then over here, add to my page. Then you pick which page you want to add it to. So we're going to add it to our dog training camp here. Close. Okay, now we can go back to our page. Okay, and then when we roll down here, we'll see a box called FBML1. Okay, so first of all, you can go to your application settings and your profile, and you can set this the way you want. I wouldn't do this yet because we haven't actually set up the box. So let's edit the box, and that's all it is a box. So what you want to do here is give it a title. So the first thing I'm going to do is create an About Us page, or About Me, or about our company, or whatever it is you're doing here. So About Us. Okay, and then in the FBML box, what you can do is put any HTML code you want in here. Now it's just standing there looking at you like a silly box. So what I do is I open up a web editor. I like to use Composer. It's a free web editor. Does lots of things for you. Then I can create my page in here. Then I can paste the HTML back in the FBML box. I want it to look sort of like the website I'm promoting. So I'm going to come back here, and what I want to do is I want to make my background this color. Okay, so what I would do is I can go and look at my images that are creating this particular page. Okay, so this is a WordPress blog, so I went into theme editor and the style.css right here. And if I look down here, I have background and I have this. Okay, so I can copy that. Then I can come back here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a table here. And then I'll make the table say 70% a window. We'll align it in the center like that, and then what we'll do is we'll go over to Format, Page Colors and Background. Use custom colors, and under background here we'll just paste in our code we just grabbed. Okay, and then we've got to set our table background color. So make our background color white in the table. Okay, so there we go. Now what we can do is put our content within this table here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an introduction, and I'm going to put in a form for our newsletter. Now I could actually pretty much copy this part of our page here. So let's do that. I'm just going to copy this. The other thing we might want to do here, Set the horizontal spacing, center, there we go. And then down here I would just put in my form code, which I would get from my autoresponder. Now since this is a WordPress blog, I can also get it from the admin area. If I go to Pages, and then Edit, switch to HTML, and then we can get the form code out of here. I can go back in here, and then what we do is we insert HTML and just paste our code right in there. Alright, now what we can do is just go to source. Now what you want to do is copy everything underneath the body tag here. Now it's probably not going to like the body tag we put in there, so what we'll do is we'll start at the table here. So everything after the body tag and everything down to the end of the table. Okay, so we'll copy that. And then we paste that in here. So our color is not going to show up because of that. I forgot about the body tag. It won't let you put a body tag within the FBML box here. Okay, so our color is not going to get changed that way. But let's save this. Now let's go back to our page here. Let's look at our About Us here. Okay, so there is our About Us box there. But we can go and customize this some more. What we can do, let's go back and do a little more customization with this here. Now you notice under application now, it now says About Us FBML. We can link to the tab and we can remove it here as well. Our application settings are the same here. We have our box and our tab the way we want it there. Our additional permissions: publish recent activity, online stories, to my wall. So anything you do within here you can publish to your wall if you want to do that. Okay, so let's edit this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a color style in the top of this. So to do that, I'll just go, let's have a look at our source here. And I'm just going to take this color style, copy that, and then I'll just create a division. So a div, and then paste that in there. And at the bottom, put a /div like this. Okay, let's save the changes. Let's go have a look here. Okay, now our color is showing up in there. Okay, you might want to make that a little bigger. We could also add our standard image in here up at the top. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go to our wall here. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to upload this picture somewhere. We're not going to be able to actually use our link in Facebook because it's attached to our profile and it won't be able to be seen. So what we need to do is upload this either to our own server that we have already, or we can upload it to a file sharing site such as WebShots or Picasa or one of those. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to upload the image to the same domain that my site is on, called dogtrainingcamp.com. So I'll choose FileZilla, connect to my server, and then I'm going to upload this dog.jpg into public_HTML so it's available. Now let's go back to Composer Now, let's just put a space here in the top. Move our cursor up to the top. Let's go to Image and put the URL to our image in here. Okay, so dogtrainingcamp.com/dog.jpg. We put some alternate text in here if we want, or we can say don't use it. Now let's go over to Appearance, and we want to wrap the text to the right. Click OK. There we go. Then what we do, again, we'll go back to Source, and we're going to grab everything, again, from Table Down to /table down here. Do a copy. Go back to our page here. And then we're going to put everything back in here. Okay, we're going to leave our division tag in there that's giving us the color. Okay, so we paste that in there. Save the changes. Let's go have a look. Okay, so now it looks more like the rest of our pages. Okay, so this is our home page. Now you can do anything, of course, you want on your page. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into Settings. And remember, right at the beginning, we had wall settings. And I set it to Info. What we're going to do is set it to About Us. So when people come to our page, our fan page, they are going to go right directly to our About Us page. Okay, in the next video, we'll talk a little bit more about pages and applications.